said we find a composite function as a combination of two or more functions. When you bring two functions together, you have what is known as the composite function. So here are some examples. So in this example here, I want you to know how to compose two functions, just to bring them together. So we have two functions here. The first one that we have is f of x. F of x is equal to 3x minus 5, and then g of x is equal to 4x minus 7 over 5, yes. Okay, so now I have included the first question here, a question that we know from our earlier grades, from grade 9 and 10. This one we were taught during that time. I've included it so that we can use it to help us compose the other functions. Okay, so the first one here, our first example says find g of 3. Now, from grade 9, we were taught to say that when you have g of 3 here, you just replace 3 where is x. Okay, because we are supposed to have x here, but you replace it with 3. So it means even in the function there, you should replace it with 3. So you are going to have 4, 3 there, and 7 over 5. Then you have 2 times 3 there, 12 minus 7 over 5. Then 2 minus 7, 5 over 5, 2, 51. Okay, so that is our first example. So in our first example, that's what we have. You replace 3 where there is x. So where there is x, there you going to put brackets and then you replace that with 3. So now let's get to our main examples for today. The first one here, where we are finding what is called g of f of x. That's the way we read it. We say g of f of x. So we are going to example number 2, which is b. Okay, so we'll have here. Okay, so let's go to b. Part b. So part b says find g f of x. G of f of x. Now this one can also be written as g, then you put brackets, f of x. Like this, and then you are going to have g, then f of x, 3x minus 5. Okay, so now when you reach this stage now, there where we replace the 3 with x in the function for g, this time we don't have 3, we have this function here. So we are going to replace this function in where there is x here, in the function for g. The function for g, that one. So we are going to have 4, and then you open brackets, and then you replace it with this function here. Now 3x minus 5 minus 7 over 5, like that. Then when you reach there, you just simplify that. Expand the brackets there, you multiply 4 by 3, 12x, then 4 by 5, 20, and 7 over 5. Then when you reach here, make sure you take care of the signs. Okay, here, don't make simple mistakes here. So you have these two signs here that are the same. So this is just like adding the two numbers, 20 plus 7. So you're going to have 12x minus 27 over 5. And this is your function g of f of x. So what you have done in this question is, you have composed two functions. You have brought together f and g. So you got the function for g, and then for f, and you put it in g. And this is how we have g of f of x, and this is your answer here. Okay, let's go to part C of the question. Now, part C of the question, this is where now you have the number that you have to substitute. So remember here, you have two functions here. The first function is f, the other one is g. So you have to pay particular attention to the way we are going to substitute the numbers here. So the next question, which is C, says find f of g of 2. Okay, so the first thing that you do is you substitute these 2 in the function g. Okay, you substitute these 2 into G. So G is this one here. So we are going to have G of 2 is equal to 4, where there is x equal to what? Minus 7 over 5. And then we are going to have root of by 2, which is 8 minus 7 over 5. Okay, which will give us what? 1 over 5. Okay, this is G of 2. And then, after getting this answer here, you now have to substitute it into F. So first you substituted 2 into G, and then you got the answer. Then the answer now you substitute it into the function for F. So you are going to have now, you say, okay, where there is x there in F, you put 1 over 5. You say F of 1 over 5 is equal to 3 times 1 over 5 minus C minus 5. And then you can simplify this, you can expand those brackets. This is over 1 here. Do 3 times 1, I'm going to have 3 over 5 minus 5. Okay? We are going to continue this side. Okay, you can find common denominators here. Okay, so you can find our common denominator here is 5. You can say 3 over 5 minus 5 over 1. Common denominator is 5. And then you can do the usual, just do 5 into 5, 5 by 3. We have 3. Minus 6, minus 25. 1 there, into 5 is 5 times 5 is 25. Then 3 minus 25, negative 22 over 5. And you have your solution. So those are the 2 substitutions that you make when you are solving here. So first, you substitute this number that you are given into this function here, G, and then the answer that you find after solving, you come and put it into F now. So it's more like you're going backwards, substituting backwards like that. So the last question is F of F. F of F of X. This is D. F of X. So here, we are combining the same function, putting the same function into itself. Okay? That is the composition that we are making here. So we are combining f into itself, and the function f is given by this. F of x is equal to 3x minus 5. Okay, so for those of you who may not be conversant with this is one way of writing opposite functions with the little o there. F of x. That's how we read it. So now we have this. So this is going to be f, and then you do this. This one here is the one that will come in the bracket, like this. Then you are going to have f, and then in the brackets here you put the function for f, which is 3x minus 5. Those square brackets there. You are not yet done here. There is still f here. So you are going to replace this where there is x in the function for f. So the function for f is still this one here. So you are going to have here 3. Once you write 3, the next thing is supposed to be x here. So you open brackets here. And you replace what you have in the brackets here. 3x minus 5 minus 5 here. Okay, so what we have done is we have combined f with itself. So here we have f of x, which we have written like this. And then f of x, this one is this function here, and this is what we have written in the bracket. Okay? Now, the next thing that we have done, since the function we have here is f, is still f. It's still this one here, f. So what we have done is to write that one now for this one, because we have to do with this. So you write it, you have 3, and then here where you are supposed to have x, you open brackets and put this thing that you have in the bracket there. Then you have the minus 5 at the end. Then you can simplify it. Do 3 times 3x minus 5. It will give you 9x minus 20. And this marks the end of our short presentation.